Good morning, YouTube. Just returned from town and been thinking about what I'm going to record next. So I'm going to talk about a few old games I used to play and one recent game I'm still playing. The three old games, I'm going to start with these two. They're both part of the same series, Command and Conquer Red Alert 3 and Tiberian Wars. And they're really fun games. I would recommend them highly. And they're pretty much base building against. Red Alert 3 is Soviets versus the Allies versus the Japanese Empire. Tiberian Wars is based on wars of the Canadians. You choose GDI, which are the Allied, and if you're going to call it Red Alert, it'd be the Allies, and Nod would be the Soviet. And then you got the aliens are completely different to. Well, they're all different to each other. They're very interesting games. The third old game I used to play is, like I mentioned before, Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires. Now, I had number 5 and Extreme Legends for the PS2, but now, ever since I've converted to Xbox 360, I've been playing this, because I can't find the number 5 for Xbox 360. If you know where I can get it, leave me a comment down there. Now, the recent game I've been playing, Saints Row the Third. First thing I'd like to say is, well, I've read reviews, people saying it's totally copied, ripped off from Grand Theft Auto, and I disagree. Now, reason I disagree is because THQ and Rockstar were previously conjoined with another company with PS1, and when they split, they made Grand Theft Auto, I think it was number 3, and then so they continued with Vice City and San Andreas, and then the first Saints Row came out, and they had to change a few things, you see, and they was afraid of being called rip-offs, but they went on a completely different level. Now, the difference is in Grand Theft Auto, well, any of them, you save a car in your garage, and if you lose it after you take it out, you lose it completely. Now with Saints Row, you can store your cars, and then you've got hundreds of other cars in your garage. You can have more than 10. You can have up to, I think it's 150 cars in your garage, as well as helicopters and planes and boats and all sorts. I've completed Saints Row 1, 2 and 3 with and without cheats, and I've tried to play without cheats. I think I've got all the achievements. If you want, you can have a look at what achievements I've got through my Xbox Live account. I'll leave my gamer tag down the bottom, as well as the link to the Facebook page. And well, if you want to add me if you like. And well, I haven't got gold anymore. I did, but they charged me more, and then they cut my account off. I don't know what happened. I couldn't get into my Xbox Live account for a while. Recently, I got back into it. I could update all my games again, get rid of glitches and bugs, all that stuff. Yeah, that's about it for today. I should talk more about the game. So now, the concept between the Command and Conquer's Red Alert 3 and Tiberian Wars is the 3D graphics are amazing for PC, PS3, especially Xbox 360. If you've got an Xbox 360, I definitely recommend it. I've seen graphics on all of them. People think PC is better, but you can edit the graphics with that. Except with Red Alert 3, it's always the best, top quality. It's pretty easy campaign if you've done the tutorial. But if you're an experienced Command & Conquer player, as I am, you don't need the tutorial. But I would take the tutorial and get the achievement. It's a good 5 gamer score. The same with Tiberian Wars. It's a relatively easy campaign. Dynasty Warriors 5 Empires. It's pretty straightforward, really. You can see from the back. Well, you can't see because my camera's crap. This is pretty much what you're working with right now, guys. And basically, you've just got to take over China, hands down, pretty easy. So you'd think. Now, you have to buy your items as well as you can't look for them, but you will get an additional item when you complete a level, which is just 1 to your total. And you can have up to, I think it's up to 5 items. 5 of each item or 10 of each. I can't remember. I'll have a look later and let you know. I've completed it with all empires. I think I've got one character left to unlock, and with this one you can play as generals and officers as well as the main characters. I found that quite enjoyable to look at the weapons they get and stuff. Well, they're quite weak, so stick with the main characters. Uh, what should I talk about now? I'll let you get off. I'll probably do a little gameplay video in a few minutes. Just I've got Ruse in the game in my Xbox, and I'll probably do a quick video of that, and later I'll probably pop on and do a Saints Row the Third video. So hope you watch the video. If you did, thank you. Subscribe if you want. So I'll see you later, YouTube viewers.